Always something. So you get yourself up against a fence, end of an alleyway, whatever, no big deal. Got a fence close to that side. Sometimes it won't go where you want it to, but that's life. This is a small car, so it's a lot easier to maneuver. If the vehicle was just as heavy as this truck, it'd make it a lot tougher. But it's kind of like grain wagons, kinda. You gotta steer with the back wheels and the wheels of the car dolly, and it's tricky, but it can be done. So I want that car dolly to basically go straight back up against that shack. And that's about as far as I can go. Oh, look at that, back on the highway. But one thing, when you're doing sharp turns like that, get out and check the straps. Sometimes when you're doing tight turns like that, it just puts a lot of pressure on these straps. It's always a good idea to get out and check that. Like, these are tight. You know, try it out in an empty parking lot where there's nobody around. Give her a whirl. But, you know, sharp left will get the trailer to go right, usually, but sometimes with the pivot on the car dolly, it does goofy things. So, you know, if you get into an empty parking lot, try it out, because there's gonna be a time where some mofo blocks you in or something, or whatever. Things happen. The car dolly's easy going straight down the highway, but when you gotta back it up, it's a bit of a pain, but once you get the knack of it, it's pretty damn easy. So I did have my steering wheel all the way to the left to kind of get the car and car dolly to go back. But now I want to kind of straighten things out. So I'm just kind of got the steering wheel straight. Now I'm back to the left. So when you're turning off of a paved road onto gravel, you really got to watch your speeds. You may think you're going at safe speed, but the rear vehicle being towed, the rear wheels will shove you because they're on pavement and they got grip, and your back end of your vehicle may be on loose gravel. So it's tricky. Hopefully I can get a good example of the back end sliding. So you got the car dolly, it pivots. If you have one that pivots. So you essentially, you want to try to get these back wheels to start going where you want to go. But then you also have, up there, you got the car dolly. So it's doing a couple different things, but it's like backing up grain wagons in a way. And then you got your vehicle. So you got a lot going on, but once you get your back end aimed where you want to go, then you can concentrate on getting your car dolly wheels to follow. So it's just a big mechanical snake. You got your front wheels doing one thing, then you got your car dolly doing another thing, but then way back there you got your vehicle with the rear wheels way at the back. So essentially you want to get the ass end of the vehicle starting to go where you want to go, then to get the car dolly to follow, then worry about the vehicle that you're driving. But no matter where you get into, you can usually get out, unless you're like spinning in the mud, then that's a whole different ball game. But just be patient and you'll get her done. So there's the pivot point on the car dolly. It's nice for when you're going straight ahead around corners. Backing up, it makes it a little trickier, but it works.